Good morning. Hey, welcome back. Anyway, yeah, just like the title says, we're back to our normal schedule. Spring break is over. Kids they're still a little getting over it, kind of, you know. They were moving slow today, but I wasn't like pressuring them to hurry up. But hopefully their friends at school can, you know, pick them up a little bit, cheer them up. I know they're gonna miss. I know they miss Kelsey. I mean, shit, I miss her the most. I think. I don't know. I mean, equally, like as a family, we miss her, but you know, I don't know. Like I was supposed to post a video yesterday, as you know, like the first of the month. I'm always posting all the compilation of all the menus I've cooked from the month prior. I didn't even do that. I just literally laid in bed, phone, looking at, you know, some pictures and all that and some videos. And I come to realize I still got more videos of Rainy and Kelsey. So probably this week, hopefully around noonish, I'll be releasing some more video blast from the past for these last couple weeks. I fell behind, I'll be honest. You know, we'd be doing things and I'll be recording, taking pictures and all that. By the time I get home, I don't even feel like editing. I actually went straight to bed, and I could always hear them in my sleep. They're all like laughing and all that. And then when I get up in the bathroom, like 2 in the morning, to go to the bathroom, I can still hear them like laughing and joking around and things like that, which is cool. I mean, they're on spring break, so I'm not gonna knock them for it. But in the morning, I see them like half of them passed out on the couch, on the floor. You could tell it's like they just dropped dead right there. They're like, I'm not even gonna hit my room, which is cool. I mean, those are memories that they're gonna remember the most, you know? The one time where the parents didn't interrupt their funness. So with the kids going to school, I have a couple doctor appointments that I've been postponing, but so we're back to Balboa. If you don't know, just a little quick recap. In February, I got sick. I went to the emergency room thinking I had the flu. Ended up being pneumonia. They gave me some prescription medication, and 5 days later, my tongue swelled and it obstructed my airway or something. So drove to the medical or emergency room. They like took over and they went on a panic mode, and I don't know, because I guess they say they never seen anything like it, you know, and they took a lot of blood and all that. So they had me like quarantined in a room for like a day, but they wanted to keep me longer, but I convinced them like, hey, you know, maybe, I think I was there like maybe 2 or 3 days. I can't remember. You'd have to look back on my Good Morning vlogs to really what happened. And it's around February, so it's not really hard to find. It's what, 2 months back. So yeah, so a few days later a couple days go by, I was able to convince them like, you know, let me just go back home and all that. So the agreement was I can go home, but anytime they need more samples, whether it's blood, urine, or whatever, I had to come back and give more samples so they could send it out and test it. So the first batch of samples that they took, and when I say they, it was those infectious disease team or something like that. Not that I have any type of disease, but they kind of like took over. What they do is they take over if like the doctors don't know what it is, so they kind of like take precaution and quarantine you, and then these guys, they come over and they kind of like take over the whole medical scene kind of thing. Kind of scary at first, but you know, being in the military, you're kind of used to it. But normally you're on the other end of the scene. I've never been on the end of the scene so that was kind of weird, but you know, I kind of knew what the protocol was. But anyway, enough of that. So so they let me go home as long as I give them samples whenever they want. Results come back like a few weeks later, and everything was negative. But they weren't convinced, so they took more samples. And the weird thing is, when I was in the emergency room, the infectious disease team cut out like all my medication, like all of it. My painkillers, muscle relaxers, my blood pressure, cholesterol, you name it, I have it. I think I did a video on that too, of all the medication that the VA gives me. Like I take like a shitload of crap, but you know, but that's typical VA, man. They think they could cure you with whatever issue you have by taking a pill, right? And then go your merry way and come back when you need a refill. That's, to me, that's what I feel like they like to do. But that's just my opinion. That's not a fact or anything. That's just me, my opinion, and my pharmacy collection at my place. All right. So anyway, so I've been like maybe what? It's April now, so I'm going on 2 months of like zero medication other than these medication that these infectious disease team told me to take. It's like 2 different medication, and I'm probably going to go in there and get an ash 3 weeks ago, and I've been trying to get a refill, but I wasn't really trying. I was kind of trying to get a refill. You had to call this number. It was a certain number on the bottle that you had to call, and no one would pick up, so I left a message, and no one ever called me back. So I never like, oh shit, you know. So I ignored it, I'll be honest, you know. I doubt they're subscribed to my channel, so I can say it. Yeah, so they're gonna look in the record that I haven't come in for a refill, but I could also say, hey, you guys never called me back for the refill. I left messages, and I did. I literally left messages saying, hey, this is patient so-and-so, my social so-and-so, you know, I need a refill. That's all I did. So I gave my number, I gave my social, and I didn't give them like what medication I need, because I could never pronounce any of that crap, you know. I just don't see why they can like simplify their name, like Advil, you know. I could say Advil, but I can't say like acostarfarmicist, whatever, you know. I could never say stupid medication like that. Sorry if it sounds like I'm just rambling on, but technically I am. And I'm only going to do this until I get to the Navy base and they cut out the reception. Because I think what they're starting to do at the naval base is I think they're starting to jam as soon as you get through the gate and you switch to their Wi-Fi. You know why, right? If you don't know why, it's because when you switch to their Wi-Fi, that means they can see your phone activities. Only fair because you are in a naval base, you know. So yeah, I see some comments on there. I will take a look at it as soon as I pull up to a red light. I'm not trying to ignore you guys, but I'm not trying to touch my screen while I'm driving. I'm trying to focus on the road, which sucks because my appointment isn't until 10, and I left at 8:30 thinking there was mega traffic, but there's like zero traffic. So I don't know if the world's still on Easter vacation and no one has to go to work, but this is the fastest I have ever gone to a naval hospital. Normally I'm stuck in a traffic jam. So, all right, I'm coming close. I'm gonna touch the screen, see what your comments are, and I'll try to do my best to answer or reply. But if I lose signal, just want to thank you guys for joining our family, our channel. Really do appreciate it. Oh man, see, just my luck. I'm hoping for a red light and a green light comes on. You know, it's like when you're running late, you hit every red light, but when you're wanting a red light, you get every green light. See? Yeah, I apologize. I might not actually answer it, but I will reply in the comment below. I'll keep the comment the live comments. I'll keep it on the screen. I guess there's a button now that you can click on and off on your computer for live screen. Look, another green light. This has never happened to me. Normally I hit none but red lights. Maybe if I stop. Let me stop. Yeah, there we go. All right, let me stop. All right, I'm right outside the gate, so I'll still get reception. But let me answer. They know I'm with you. Haha, yeah. So they can monitor. Yep, that's exactly why. That's why they make you switch to their Wi-Fi. That's why they probably cut out all the. Yeah, it's something that, you know, I don't think it's nothing classified that I'm putting out, but yeah. All right, so I'm about to enter the base. If I get cut out, hey, love you guys and thank you for joining. I really do. I mean, never in 100 years did I ever thought I would. Yeah, like I said, I'm out. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I'll see you in the next live video. Bye.